So today we're going to concentrate on FX chains in Studio One. We're going to concentrate on how we can create them and how you can use them within your projects. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create just a simple FX chain. Okay. Let's concentrate maybe on a female pop vocal. If I hold Command, I'm going to go up to my compressor. I'm going to pick female Vox 1. Then I'm going to drag, and you're going to see we've got a Pro EQ female pop Vox, and we've got a compressor female Vox 1. Now these are the presets already in Studio One. Okay, if we drag them on, let go, you're going to see that now we've got a Pro EQ and we've got a compressor. The Pro EQ is set to the EQ that you've picked. So you want to store that maybe as your go-to female EQ. Go to this little arrow here, click the arrow. You can either replace it as a default, which means that every time you open the EQ you're going to see that certain EQ and that certain compressor. I wouldn't advise that. I would just advise to store it as a chain. Let's just say female lead. Okay, so that's one. Let's pick another one. We'll delete that and we're going to go with maybe, let's go with some chorus acoustic. Let's go with a gate, and let's go with multi-band dynamics. Okay, I'm just picking 3 out of just complete random, and I'll show you how it can be done. Simple as that. You can obviously rearrange the chain if need be. Once you're happy with where you are, click store as FX chain. I'm going to store this as let's just say chain 1. Let's make another one. Let's go with reverb, fireworks. Let's go with tri-comp. And let's go with a flanger. You can see now I'm dragging it on. We've got 3. Let go. There we go. Rearrange until you're happy. If you're not happy with the setting, you can always tinker the setting to your liking. Once you're happy, you go up to this little box just here, click the box, store preset. Pick your preset, so you would choose maybe, I don't know, just chain 2. Yeah. Once that's done, go to this little arrow again, click, store chain, chain 2. Now we've got, is it 2? Let's go back up to the top of the browser, and in our FX chains folder we've got chain 1, chain 2. These are the ones that we just created. So if we select both of them, drag them on, it's going to give you 2 lanes. The first lane obviously is chain 1, second one is chain 2. You can see on the left here we've got our channel strip, and it's got each of the effects right there for you, and they're all presets are set to what you set them up before. So what did I do? The tri-comp, there it is, same as before. Chain 1, obviously chorus, dynamics, gate. You want to make a setting here? No problem. Now here's the thing. If you've done your FX chain and you want to change something, let's just say the tri-comp, you're not happy, you go like this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. You're going to go up here and you're going to go replace preset. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the triangle and we're going to go replace preset. Okay. Once you do the replace preset, it will overwrite anything else. If you don't replace the preset, it's not going to save them settings. It's going to keep it as it was before, and you could just right click in the browser and refresh, and your chain's going to be updated to what it was before. Your settings are there. So that is FX chains, how to create them. You can see one I've made here, or two I've made here. I've got drum EQ and a female lead, alright? So if I drag these over, I've just got a Pro EQ, a compressor, and a limiter. Now the Pro EQ I've left as flat, so if I get any instrument or any sound or drum or anything like that, I put my drum EQ straight on it, because I know full well that it's all set out as flat, then I can tinker from there. But if I wanted to change, maybe to have a kick or a snare setup, all I would do is drag in my preset drum EQ. Maybe I can just, you know, mess around here and just make a little certain EQ. Now I'm happy with that. I want to save that as kick. Compressor, maybe I want to save a drum preset. I'm going to store that as kick. With the limiter, I might want 3 dB. Or not even 3 dB, I might want to clean up. Store preset, kick. Now once you've done that, you're going to go to your arrow, your drop down, you're going to store it as a different chain, because if you overwrite your default chain, then obviously it's not default, it's not flat. So you want to name it as kick. And over here on the right, you can see it's appeared. Always refresh just to be sure. And there you go. EQ, compressor, limiter. You can do manual, as in you can do one each, or you can just drag the actual folder, and there you go. That's FX chains in Studio One. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.